Good morning, happy Monday, and welcome to my yarn room. It's this is the Vlogust 9th video, so we'll just say it's Vlogust 9th, but really it's Monday, Vlogust 10th. I just had to take a day off yesterday and work on this. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Ginger. I am the biggest yarn geek in the world. I'm pretty sure. Now, if any of you guys are bigger yarn geeks, just get a hold of me. Let me know. We can be friends. I live in Lawrence, Kansas. I've got 7 kids. 3 of them are at home. Right now, nobody's awake because it's summertime and weird. It's 2020. The world is weird. So, and same here. My days and nights are all weird because I stay up late at night so I can work on stuff, and and then that means I wake up a little later in the morning than I should. I usually really like to be an early riser. I'm usually like a 6 o'clock person. I mean, if I could get up at 5 o'clock, that would be better. But that would require going to bed earlier, which I can't seem to do when I'm trying to finish a project. I've come to realize I'm an artist, and I've just got to go with the yarn art. Oh, let's see, is that all the introductions? I think so. And I got a few more subscribers this weekend. Hi everyone, welcome. Welcome to my wonderful yarn world here. And you all are invited, and and I'm so happy to see you this Monday morning. Seriously. I want to show you what I worked on yesterday. You know how you get to the end of a project and you think, okay, not to the very end, like close to the end, and you think, I'm almost done. So I can tell people, hey, I'm almost done. It's like, hey, that baby's almost born, when it's like 8.5 months, and then it gets to the due date and you're like, guess this baby's not done yet. That's what's going on here. Oh my god, I love this gingham top so much. Check it out. It's so pretty, but this last part is like taking forever. And I don't know why. I don't know why it's taken so long. So, I am going to finish this up today. I just have the sleeves to do. Just the sleeves. So, fingers crossed. Oh, and you know how sometimes you'll work on a project and you'll think, okay, there's no way I'm going to forget the name of this yarn, and you accidentally throw the labels out? That's what I did. That's what I did with this. I was like, how am I ever going to remember the name of this yarn? I knew it was Loops and Threads. I knew it was some kind of baby yarn. And then, who was I watching yesterday? I was watching, I'll think of it. She's so cute. She had her grandchild on with her granddaughter. And it was just the cutest show. But she was showing this blanket she was making with all the crocheted lace on it, and she said it was taking forever. Kind of like the situation I'm in. Oh. But she said she was using Wellness Baby. That's what this is. I was like, because seriously, right at the moment, I was thinking of what in the world kind of yarn am I using? Wellness Baby. So then I was able to, look up everything online and figure out the colors and the weight and all that kind of stuff, so that I'll be able to write that up in the notes that I give to Rox from Eat Wonder Crochet on the testing notes. I don't know how many of you have ever pattern tested, but part of it is keeping track of things like weights of yarn and lengths and how much you use, and I am so bad about that. I mean, I think I'm more of a in the moment kind of person, and not so much of a let's keep track of things and organized person. I'm, except, you know, yarn can kind of keep organized, but it's like a visual organization. I'm a visual learner. Well, I used to be better at keeping track of things organizationally on paper, but the older I get, the more difficult it gets, and I don't know why. So there's nothing to it but to do it. So, I mean, am I going to sit here and think about why I can't stay organized, or am I just going to crochet and let the chips fall wherever they fall? Yeah, it's it's working. So how was your weekend? Mine was pretty good. Let's see, on August 8th, Vlogust 8th, I made the itchy hot video outside where the mosquitoes were eating me, and it was really hot and I was sweating all over the place. And then yesterday I was working on this. I got up, I made the kids some pancakes because, you know, they need to eat, and made a lot of pancakes. Then took my son out to one of his friend's house, and it was on the edge of town where all the yarn stores are. So I had to stop. Okay. I was really good. I went to Joann's, I went to Michael's, and I went to Walmart. And let me say, Joann's, it still had the same stuff it always has. I wasn't impressed. But we do get a kudos because, whoops, because it's still out. They had my orange stakey yarn. So, whew, I'm going to finish that today after I finish this. And that's not going to take very long at all. I'm super excited, and hopefully maybe I can take it over to my granddaughter today. Either that or tomorrow. We'll have to see. I'll have to call and see if it's okay if I come over. I'll have to mask up. My daughter is very strict. My kids, my oldest two kids, I love my kids so much. I love them, but they are stricter than me. Sometimes I do stuff and I'm like, am I going to get in trouble from my kids? Just my two oldest. Well, sometimes from Veronica. Amanda and Brandy, I get in trouble. Veronica, I don't get in trouble as much, but you know, I watch myself. And then my boys, they're a whole different generation. So that I had my kids. It seems like I've had my kids in 3 generations. I've had, you know, my oldest ones who were born in the early 90s. Then I had Veronica, who was born well, Veronica was born in the 90s. No, in the late 90s. And then Bradley's 99, Veronica is 98. And then the 3 younger boys are all mid-2000s, 2004, 2006. So it's like 3 generations. And of course, you know, when you have kids that are different generations, you are a different parent at each of those stages. And let me tell you, I was not all the way grown up when I had Amanda and Brandy. I mean, I was 20 and 22. And, yeah. So, let's just say when I was in my 20s, I had a lot of energy, but not a lot of patience. And I thought that, you know, like at the grocery store, the line at the grocery store where you have the gum and candy and stuff, I thought, wow, what a genius idea. They put that there just for me. So when my kids are in the grocery store line with me and they want something, I could just get it for them. Oh, babies having babies. But, yeah. And, well, you guys, I would love to hear some of your mom kid stories. And then, you know, I had Veronica when I was 27, 28. And so that's why she's my daughter that I don't get in trouble from as much, because I was a little bit more responsible. And then, of course, by the time the boys came, they totally benefited from all the, the learning. You know, the younger kids learn, or the other kids benefit from all the learning and mistakes we made with our older children. Am I right? Yeah. So I don't know where I'm going with this. Either talk about my kids or I talk about yarn. And sometimes I get the two mixed up because I love them all so much. But yeah, so the three younger boys are golden. They're yeah. It was so cute because Willie even went to the yarn store with me yesterday on the way out to take him to his friend's house, and because we had a little time to kill, so he went to Joann's with me, and I kept asking him questions about yarn. He's like, you know, Mom, I really don't care. So, and then we went to Michael's and we looked around at stuff and didn't find anything at Michael's. I mean, I wanted to get a lot of stuff, but you know how Michael's usually has some decent sales or has a good coupon or something like that? Not so much. Not this week. But then, after I dropped Willie off, I came back through town because his friend lived outside of town and went to Walmart. And, okay, my Walmart has been just, there has not been any yarn there, like all summer long. I've been so disappointed. And you know, my Walmart has gone from having a whole aisle, meaning each side of the aisle full of yarn, like a couple of years ago, to half an aisle of yarn. And I'm so disappointed in Walmart. It's like, seriously? We go to Walmart and we need yarn at the same time we're getting our groceries. Because where else can you go, get groceries, get yarn, get a plant, get a sandwich, go to the bank? They're not thinking about the whole yarn community. I mean, I would go to Walmart more if they had more yarn. I'm just saying. So, anyway, I was not unhappy with Walmart yesterday as far as yarn goes, because they did get some new yarn in. And they got more yarn in that I wanted, but I didn't buy because I didn't have enough cash on me at the time. And I didn't have my bank card. My husband had it, so it was very strategic. So I'll show you what I did find. Sorry. I love it when I have my hair up as high as it can go and I still have to like throw it back. That means the hair's getting long. I don't cut my hair very often. In fact, my last two haircuts, I've had two haircuts in the last 3 years. And Anthony, my pink short son, has given me both of them. I just stand straight and say, Anthony, cut my hair straight across the back. He has steady hands. He does it. I can't can't spend money on haircuts. I gotta spend money on yarn. I don't have time for that. There are a lot of other things that I just prioritize. Like, I need to get some partials for my mouth. But that would take out of the yarn. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see whenever I'm like talking, but I'm missing a few molars back there. But I've got my front teeth. Well, I'm missing a few on the top too, but be that as it may, and I do have dental insurance. But doing all that would take time out of my yarn time. Yeah, I'm that bad. But look at this. Okay, I was so excited when I saw this. This is a new Mandala color. I love the new Lion brand packaging. There were a few new Mandala colors that I wanted to get, and I like going to Walmart to get the Mandala because it's like $5, and if you want to get it like at Joann's or wherever, it's like $8. And if you don't have a coupon, which they don't have coupons, well, Joann's has a 20% off right now, but that's not enough. So I had to get one thing of yarn when I was at Walmart. This one is called Groot. Groot. Yeah, that didn't come in very well. But look at those colors. It's like the same colors. Have you ever gotten, and I'm sure you have, or seen the Mandala Sparkle colors? There's a color called, I think it's Astrid, but it's these same colors. They're a little brighter, and they've got sparkles. This one doesn't have sparkles, and it's a little more muted, but it's the same colors. And I just love these colors. I only got one because, once again, didn't have enough cash and I was being responsible. I decided to get, you know, the things I need, like coffee, bread, sparkling water, instead of, you know, piling up on the yarn. Iced tea, sugar. You can tell what our priorities are in this household. It's caffeinated drinks, yarn, and a lot of meat. As it happens, boys eat a lot of meat. They eat more meat than girls ever did. I mean, in one day, it's like one of the boys will eat more than all 3 of the girls did in one day when they were at home teenagers. I mean, in 1 week. It's ridiculous. I remember when they were little, all 4 of the boys could sit them down and make 1 box of Hamburger Helper, and it would fill them all up, you know, and a salad or some vegetables. And no, not anymore. They eat a whole box of Hamburger Helper themselves. So yes, I guess this is maybe Monday Kid Day. I'm talking about my kids so much. But let's see, I had some more yarn things I was going to talk about. And this is where I love this Vlogust so much, because it really is reminding me how I need to take notes and then keep notes in front of me while I'm talking so that I don't forget what I want to tell you guys. Oh, I told you in the last video that I wanted to put a link up to Deb's mosaic blanket on Instagram, and I will do that today. I'm going to put it on this video, and I'm also going to go through the description on the last video and put it in there too, in case anybody's watching that and just wants to go in the description. I love mosaic crochet, and when somebody else is excited about it, it's like, so cool. So yeah, I'll put Deb's link there. And what else was there? I'm going to think of I'm going to think of the other channel I was watching, and I'm going to put the link, you know, where I was telling you I heard about the wellness baby, and the, oh, what's it called? The border, she was making a lace border, and then she reminded me. Thank you so much for the reminder. And then, oh, one thing I wanted to say is that, have you seen Ryan, the Yarn Hag Ryan's hair? Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. I have never seen going from brunette to blonde that I have loved so much. That seems so natural. I'm serious. She has totally made me want to turn into a blonde, which I know I'm not going to do because that's like a couple $100 I could spend on yarn. But oh my gosh, beautiful. So yeah, you know, there are few things like appearance wise, or, you know, I just don't notice that kind of stuff that much, but when I notice it, I gotta tell somebody about it because it's, yeah, Ryan, perfect. Let's see, what else was there I was going to talk about? This afternoon when I make my Vlogust 5th video to talk to you guys, I am going to be more organized. It's just, it's a thing that's got to happen. So, and if I've forgotten anything, which I know I have, I will tell it to you then. So until then, oh, I was going to say, have you guys seen all the giveaways for the, oh, what's it called? 50 for you, 50 for me. I think I saw it on Seta's channel, and who else? I've seen it on lots, and that's such a cool idea. I'm going to start writing down everybody's channels so I remember. But I will go through before I post this video and put everybody in the description below. Okay, so that being said, thank you for joining me this morning for my coffee. Yes, it's a Christmas cup. I'm getting ready for Christmas. Actually, I use this all year round, but, you know, I can't wait for Christmas. I just like the cold weather. Okay, so if you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification button. And because I've heard a couple of things the last couple of days about people saying that for some reason subscribers have been getting unsubscribed, and I don't know what that's all about, but I have noticed that people that were subscribed to me, I didn't notice them unsubscribe, but I did notice them resubscribe, which led me to think that, oh, well, YouTube unsubscribed them and then they resubscribed. So be that as it may, we'll just cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, you guys, you have a wonderful day. Hopefully when I see you guys next time, this evening, which will not be outside because I'm not going to be all sweaty in this top outside. Hopefully I'll be wearing this top. So you guys have a very wonderful Monday. See you later. Bye.